Alright guys, it is Saturday, September 14th, right? It is, what time is it, Dad? What time is it?
1 o'clock.
It is 1 o'clock. We just got the car buttoned up, brakes are back together. We did a whole bunch of work. We didn't really show much of it, but we put a new bumper on. All this stuff in here. We redid this top rod here, that top bar. Then down here we put on a new lightweight bumper. So the front end is a lot lighter. Kind of straightened out the body, did oil change, fixed some broken stuff, fixed lower control arms and stuff. We lowered the rear trailing arms for Adel because their rule is about that. The roof sign, I mean, it is what it is. I didn't really straighten it any, but we just put it back on. Straighten the roof out a little bit. Car is ready to go so far, as we know. I went and took it for a drive around the farm here. Seems good to go. We got probably an hour until we want to leave. Maybe 30 minutes, actually.
Half hour.
Yeah. But getting trailer loaded. Wanting to leave here really soon. But car's ready. I think I am ready. Pretty confident after going out and feeling how the brakes were and stuff and driving the car around. Dad and Caleb have been working their tails off getting the car ready past 2 weeks for tonight in the adel or Fort Dodge's Iowa Nationals. Big thanks to Caleb and Dad. I haven't been able to help much on it because I joined football and been doing football after school and don't have a lot of time for it. When I can, I help out, but like I said, big thanks to Caleb and Dad. Like I said, we are ready to go. We got a last couple minute things that we need to do. When we rolled over and I was climbing out of the car, I lost the earbuds to my receiver, right, Dad? One of them. So we didn't get new ones in time, so I think we're just gonna remold the ones that Dad had for him and remold them to me. But once that is done, we can throw bags in the trailer. All tools and stuff are in there. We had to took Mom's window net from her side of the car because the paramedics and stuff started cutting my window net out when I was upside down because this, I don't know if you can tell, that's bent pretty good. They couldn't get it open. So they started cutting it, which I wish they wouldn't have done, but it is what it is. But I ended up crawling out the other side anyways, so I got about 4 of these cut off. But we are running the one that Mom has, the purple one that Mom had on her side. Should be good, just as good. Rocking purple tonight. But we are ready. Car's ready. We're gonna be leaving here pretty soon. I want to take a shower before we leave, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But we are on our way soon. We'll catch you guys in a little bit.
All right, well, we made it to Adel. Got the car unloaded. Ray's putting Dixie away. You ready, buddy?
I think so.
You think so? Are you excited?
I think it should be a good night.
Yeah. So, it's still early. Not a whole lot of cars here yet.
It's really not that early though. It's like 4
Yeah.
o'clock.
The people we pit with over here said last night there wasn't a big car count. So hopefully tonight it's better. We'll see. They got everything ready with the car. And before we left, Ray checked out the brakes. And you said the brakes are working good, right? So, to me, you can hardly tell it was rolled. Caleb and Corey did a great job getting everything ready for him because he had football and with him having the concussion, we didn't want him overdoing it. So yeah, we're ready to go. Hopefully tonight's a good night, and we'll catch up with you later.
like it feels shifted. Car felt pretty good.
It looked good. Well, he was going to grind tires, but they're already calling everybody for their heat, so he's not going to have time. So, change the plans.
We're just gonna have to let her eat how she is.
Hey, you might want to fix your GoPro. It looks like it's just staring at your hood.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch your
welcome.
toes.
Tonight,
Watch.
number 2 of the High Banks Nationals. For you guys over here for last night's show, you've seen what is in store for this evening. Last night was just qualifying. These guys tonight, some of them are going to race for $600 to win. It is that time of the evening. If you can do me a favor, if you are of able body and mind, please rise from your chairs. Remove your headwear as all. Will be 500 to win.
Hey.
Who's your coach tonight? We'll pay 500 bucks to win. Walking down the back, clip another sponsor just yelled over the railing and said, I got another 100 for each class tonight. For the show they come tonight.
So what I'm saying is no one's taking about $500.
Do you have one on the other side?
Christopher Mitchell. give him a wave, give him a holler.
Getting it?
Hold that. All right, get that back. Where'd that go?
Right here. He's right here.
You want me to go out?
We gotta go through all these hobby stocks.
I know.
for outside. Give me the plane on that TJ Fifth bomb. Starting inside race, even if you race.
He got second in his heat. Now they're going through inspection. They always check the helmet and the race. That's what it looks like. Like Dad's trying to tighten your head on. Love you. Go get them. Have fun and be safe.
Oh, what was that?
Speedy's gonna give you some luck over there.
No, Grandpa is.
Grandpa is? Yeah, I like that. See it through the holes. I like the window net.
We had no other choice.
We have a black one.
You can find it.
Huh.
Let me go.
No one's down there. Rick hasn't moved.
Alright guys, it is Sunday morning actually. It is about 11:30. I got the car, get the car back inside. It's a little dirty, we hit a couple gravel roads and the dirt stuck even worse on the spots that had oil on it still. Because I didn't wash off the hood or the fenders or anything, because I was off the car when I washed it. But even the rest of the car is dirty and gross. But here, let me grab a seat, because this might take a little bit. Last night was a pretty fun race. I think it was still really fun. Heat race was pretty good. Good show. Started third or fourth in it. Had to get around Rick Goldsberry. That he's fast, but he was there. You know, I was a little bit faster. I needed to get around him, but it took me a while because, you know, he was still fast, but I was faster. So that was great racing. I had a lot of fun with that. Racing back and forth with me and Rick was a lot of fun. Heat race did well. I think if I could have gotten around Rick a little bit sooner, I probably could have caught up to the leader and maybe tried making a move on him or sizing him up or something, maybe. Then feature, I started fourth. I checked up for a guy that was about to spin out in front of me. I had checked up, and then the guy behind me, which was Rick, had nowhere else to go, and he had to slam on his brakes, but it was not soon enough, so he ended up tapping me, and then I got sent around, and I got put in the back of the pack. Well, I spun around, went to line up, and Rick actually gave me some room because he knew I should have gotten my spot back. He gave me room for my spot back. I went right where I was, and then over the receiver he said, "Hey, go to the back, that was your caution." So then I whipped it around and went to the back. Then later on in the race, I kind of had to check up for that same guy again. Could have been a little bit my fault, could have been kind of a combination of both, but I had to check up for him again. And I know there was a lot of people who had to check up for that guy because he about spun out coming out of every corner and on every lap. So I know it was me, Rick, another car, and maybe a couple more that had to check up for this one guy because he cannot keep his car straight coming out of the corners. And somehow he still won. So good job on the win. It was a pretty lucky win. Probably shouldn't have happened to you, but yeah, otherwise it was a pretty good night. I had a lot of fun with it though. Out of all the circumstances, car stayed on all four. We didn't land on our roof, so and there's hardly any damage to the car, hardly anything we got to do for nationals in 2 weeks. So there might not be a video here for a while, but there's a little bit of stuff I need to do. Some tire work, drop the lower trailing arms on the rear end again, wash the car, put new spark plugs in and gap them. But otherwise, that's about it. Otherwise, I'm happy with how the night went. Could have been worse. The leader was leading it pretty good, and a lap car hit him and took out one of his tires and cost him the race. He couldn't finish anymore, and that could have been us. We could have been leading it by a lot, and a lap car hit us and put down one of our tires. So I'm okay with how the night went. Like I said, it could have been worse, but could have been better. All in all, good night. I'd like to say thank you to Rick for racing me clean and having a fun time with that. That was a lot of fun. I know he's one of those drivers that if he can't pass you clean, he's not going to pass you at all. He's not going to take you out to pass you. And I know he's going to race me how I want to be raced, and I know I'm going to race him how I want to be raced. So, good night. Like I said, car doesn't have much damage, but we will take the next week or two to kind of diagnose the car, make sure everything's top notch for this 2-day event. swap tires, make sure everything's good, and then it'll be race time. But I know Nationals will not come soon enough, because that is the one race that I look forward to the most, mainly because I've been racing for, this will be my 3rd year. By the end of the year, this will be my 3rd year, and I have not raced Nationals once. The very first year I raced, I had hip surgery on my hips, and I wasn't able to be in the car. Granted, I did still get in the car and race after the races when no one else was out on the track. I shouldn't have even been in the car. But that was that first year. Then the second year, we blew up a motor, like last points race, and we didn't have a motor in time for Nationals, so I didn't race then. And this is the 3rd year, and so far, nothing's wrong. I'm gonna knock on wood, because I really want to race Nationals. And this year, it would suck even more if I wasn't able to race Nationals, because I'm in Race Champions, because I got that first place banner over there. So, yeah, I will be in the Race Champions. So what goes on in Nationals, their Friday night will be like a prelim night, a qualifying night for Saturday. It'll be regular, basically like a regular night, but like there'll be heat races in every class, then features in every class, and then I think either top 2 or top 3 from the features get locked into Saturday night's feature. I'm pretty sure it's top 3, because that's how it was last year, because Dad got 3rd Friday night and got locked in for Saturday night. But I think it's top 3 get locked in, and how you finish the feature is where you start. So say I were to win the feature Friday night, I will start pole for Saturday night. So how it will go is heat races and features Friday night, then Saturday, if we get locked into the feature Friday night, if we get locked in the feature from Friday to Saturday, then we will only run Race Champions, which that is a matter of pill draw, I think. I'm not sure. I've never been in it before. But we will race Champions, then the big dance, and depending on how we do Friday night depends on where we start Saturday. So if I don't make the show Friday, then I will have to race last chance qualifier and kind of like B main to get into Saturday night's show. So I plan on going out there Friday night with a full head of steam, getting to the front, staying up front, and winning from there on out. And then hope to do the same with Race Champions, because if I win the Race Champions, that'll mean a lot to me. Even if I win the big dance on Saturday night. I think I got the car to do it. Last time in Fort Dodge, the car was really fast. We got a couple more things to do to it. We got to make it a little bit more faster. And man, I don't know. There's about only one car that I think could beat me, and right now he's got a blown motor. I don't know if he's put it back together or maybe has a different motor, but we'll see what happens. So, but anyway, that'll be the end of this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.